Welcome, and thanks for joining us for Pulse Media News. I'm Andrea Hoffman. Today we're taking a look back at the stories, moments, and memories that shaped the fall 2025 semester here at the University of Findlay. After 16 years of leadership at UF, President Dr. Catherine Fell has announced her retirement. I sat down with her to reflect on her journey and what comes next for her and the university. When Dr. Catherine Fell first arrived at the University of Findlay in 2010, she says she felt both excitement and responsibility for what lay ahead.
Everybody was warm and welcoming. It's a beautiful place, of course. And I was thinking, this is a big responsibility. But having met the board and students and faculty and great staff members here at the university, I thought, this is not just my job. We're going to do this together, and I think we will do well.
Since then, Dr. Fell has guided UF through years of growth and change. Under her leadership, the university expanded academic programs, enhanced facilities, and strengthened community partnerships.
I'm happy that we have brought, all of us together, have brought to the campus the emphasis on fundraising and campaigns. We have had 2 successful comprehensive campaigns, and I'm proud of that. And I believe those campaigns will continue, campaigns like that will continue and probably grow even more.
As UF's first female president, Bell says she hopes her time in office has inspired others to lead boldly.
I've worked with lots of young women on our campus and in the community, as well as young men. And I don't see hesitancy. And I think young women can make a career for themselves in many walks of life.
Though she'll step away from the president's office this coming spring, Bell says she isn't stepping away from the Oiler spirit just yet.
I'll cry, but it will be bittersweet and wonderful. It will be hard to walk through that wonderful ceremony for the last time for me. But I will also rejoice with the university because I am confident that the university will attract a great new leader.
Dr. Fell says she looks forward to more time with her children and 10 grandchildren while staying connected to education and the Findlay community. Fell will lead Findlay graduates through the Griffith Arch one last time May 2nd, 2026. In her 16 years at UF, she has helped bring in $127 million in capital funding. Before announcing her retirement, Fell unveiled the formation of a new academic unit at UF. Starting in January 2026, the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences will merge with the College of Business. Media and Communication Professor Alexander Davis says the merger will allow students to connect creative work with real-world business skills.
There are so many, avenues of, media and communication, whether it's radio, TV, advertising, podcasting, that business is incorporated into, what we do.
Davis says he's already seen interest from students who want to combine marketing, communication, and business. Official operations for the newly formed college begin fall 2026. After 125 years in Old Main, the UF mailroom has moved to the CBSL. The goal is to make it more central to campus and to bring more people into the bookstore. The mailroom is open during bookstore hours. Students can pick up packages and mail at the window, as the CBSL has no room for individual student mailboxes. Sodexo made some updates to the UF dining experience before the school year started. Those included a new head chef and menu cycle. But David Hard, the head of UF Dining, says some things remain the same.
We still have the staples steak night here. We still have those special dinners like the Halloween special dinner, our Thanksgiving special dinner we have in here. I want everybody to have an experience, have fun, be interacting back and forth, be engaged.
UF students can also use meal swipes at the refinery in the CBSL. Students have been creating and building a small secluded space on campus in the name of sustainability. Pulse Media's Richard Mast introduces us to ESOH 140.
Right now, we're looking at ways that we can make this usable for students for reflection, so they can sit at a picnic table, charge their phones, and listen to a waterfall.
Work on the sustainability garden at the University of Findlay has started back up this semester. The space, which is located right behind the Egner Center for Performing Arts, is being used to highlight environmental responsibility and bring classroom learning to campus life.
We could actually use it for environmental work and looking at soil quality and seeing how plants survive. We're planning on using it also just for STEM kids that come in for MAZA visits.
Justin Richardson, a professor in environmental safety and occupational health management at UF, says the project is all about building something long-lasting. Students are incorporating features like native plants, study areas, and even some interactive elements. Richardson is also in collaboration with the Mozzie Museum to put some of its artwork in the space.
We're all kind of siloed off from time to time, and we don't recognize how things connect. And being able to connect the arts and environmental classes, I think is a great way to bring more people in and see how everybody can benefit.
The space is being transformed into something current and future Oilers can use. Finance major Gavin Smith said the class is hands-on.
No, we've been coming here since right at the start of the semester. Been kind of planning it mostly in the classroom. We came out here and looked at everything, and then we've been planning, making blueprints, and just deciding what we want to do to make it a better place for the students.
Environmental health and safety major Carson Coleman believes the garden has potential to draw more attention to the area and help students feel more connected to campus.
We have a couple things planned for this area that will definitely help bring people to campus, make them more interested in this area and maybe more around campus. But
for more Pulse Media, I'm Richard Mast.
203 Trenton Avenue is a bit off the main campus, but it's a valued classroom for the criminal justice and forensics programs at UF. The unassuming house isn't much to look at, but forensics classes use it to study crime scenes.
We're always doing something either through the club or through classes in this space. So this space gets used quite a bit.
When Halloween rolls around, the Criminal Justice Forensic Science Club turns it into a house of horrors. This year's theme was phobias, with rooms dedicated to clowns, bugs, and other common fears. University of Findlay hosted its first ever Culture in Motion event. The Interpath Student Council received funding from the Campus Community Grant and brought the North American Indian Association of Detroit to campus to share Native American heritage. The audience of students and community members were able to enjoy dancing and storytelling as part of the performance. The Maury Avenue Bridge near the University of Findlay opened mid-November after it was closed Labor Day week for an expected 120-day reconstruction project. Maury's and Main Street to and from the university, the county secured funding for the bridge replacement about 5 years ago. The $750,000 project received 80% of its funding through a state-federal exchange program managed through the Ohio Department of Transportation. Up next, a winning season ends in bitter disappointment. We take a look at the Findlay football historic run. Oilers in the pool are making a splash this season. A look at records in the making coming up.
The University of Findlay Department of Media and Communication offers 3 majors: journalism and digital media, public relations, and organizational communication. Comm majors have the opportunity to be leaders in our on-campus media outlets, including UFTV, 88.3 WLFC, and Pulse News, our award-winning student newspaper. Students can join the Pulse Media Club and participate in a number of digital media production events and experiences. Whether it's shooting and editing video, creating PR campaigns, crafting social media strategy, or writing in-depth news stories. Our goal is to help students become great storytellers. Alumni of our department work in a variety of communication careers, including news anchor and reporter, copy editor and page designer, digital marketing manager, social media community management specialist, and many more. You can find more about how to get on the path to success at findlay.edu/communication. It's where you can develop meaningful lives and productive careers.
The fall athletic season was a good one. While it didn't end the best for some teams, it certainly filled the campus with pride. One big headline for the UF athletic community is football success. The team ended the season 10-2 and hosted the first home playoff game in their NCAA era. More on that in a moment. Volleyball made it to the second round of the NCAA tournament. The team went to the semifinals of the GMAC tournament, ending the regular season 23-5. Women's soccer made it to the championship game in the GMAC, and men's soccer made it to the semifinal in the GMAC tournament. The women's golf team is ranked number 4 in the nation after its fall outings, which included 5 tournaments. It has been a season for the history books for Oiler football this fall, marking the most regular season wins in the NCAA era of the program.
It's obviously nice when you accomplish some of the goals that you set out to do. Things didn't always go our way, but the fight and the grit that our guys showed was impressive.
The Oilers clinched a share of the GMAC championship trophy alongside Ashland and made an NCAA Division II playoff appearance for only the third time in program history. Oilers swimming and diving is making waves early this season, setting the tone with record-breaking performances across the board. The Oilers opened their schedule with multiple program bests, including multiple standout swims in distance and sprint events, along with many NCAA A and B cuts. With this momentum, Findlay is proving that they are serious contenders on the national stage as the championship season moves forward. Winter sports season is already off and running, so we'll have to see if the good vibes from the fall carry into this next season. Thanks for joining us for Pulse Media News. I'm Andrea Hoffman.